One of the best small companies in Nevada. Best place to work. First successful HMO in the state. The recognitions and accolades keep coming. Sierra Health Services is led by its founder and chairman, Dr. Anthony Marlon. Growing up in New York, Tony Marlon never knew what was waiting for him in the West. It just came to him one day that he should be a doctor.
No, I think I woke up one morning when I was about 12 and decided. There's nobody in the family is a physician. My father was really kind of a businessman, and there's been no medical professionals in my family ever.
Later, after that decision, came the medical training. He got his biology degree from Holy Cross and received his MD from State University of New York. In 1967, he knew he wanted to see more of the country.
I lived on the East Coast for a long period of time, and I was convinced after being in Brooklyn for 4 years that I wanted to see the trees and the open spaces. So I looked for an internship or a residency out on the West Coast. And I fell in love with Stanford when I drove up Pasteur Drive and actually saw a fountain. So I applied to and was accepted at Stanford.
He stayed there through his internal and cardiology training. At the time, the predecessor to University Medical Center, Southern Nevada Memorial Hospital, was advertising for an invasive cardiologist to start a program here. Marlon came, interviewed, worked out the details, and moved here in July of 1972. There wasn't much here at the time, and at one point he was having second thoughts about his decision.
About a month before that, probably the last meeting I met with the Board of Trustees, which was the county commission, partly the county commission back then, I got on an airplane. There was about 250,000 people in the valley at that time, and I got on an airplane in the middle of a windstorm. And I looked out the window and I didn't see anything but dust. A few lights, nothing but dust. And I said to myself, what have I done? What have I done?
What he did was assure himself and the people of Nevada a future in healthcare. He set up practice at UMC and never looked back.
The town has been great. We took advantage of the opportunities that presented. I had a very successful cardiology practice. We then started a medical group. We had a very successful medical group. We then started an HMO to market the medical group. We then started an insurance company. We took advantage of the opportunities that presented. The HMO was an agent that we could take public, so we took it public in the middle of the 1980s.
Since then, he has taken prescriptions online and medical records electronic as well. But it's not always work for the man who is still responsible for the overall operation of his medical empire.
I play golf, and they call me Smiley on the golf course because I never smile, so I guess I bring a certain dedication to the game of golf. We like to ski. Family likes to ski. I'm really proud of the fact that, my whole family is here.
Marlon was also a pilot, flew his own planes, even took stunt flying lessons. But the time came in the 1990s when he said he was too old to fly, and now charters his planes. What does this particular honor mean to you?
Well, I think it's a recognition not only of what I've accomplished, but if you look at my senior management team, everybody's been around here for 10 to 20 years. I mean, this is a homegrown outfit, and everybody has participated, and everybody has contributed to the success of this company and what we've been able to do here.
And when he thinks about his legacy, he thinks about unnecessary procedures in medicine.
The whole concept behind what we try to do here is to bring evidence-based medicine to the practice of medicine. It is a very difficult concept. I hope we're making some strides.